Hi everybody, today we are doing another tier list video based on every villain from Blue Sky Studios. My tier lists here are great, good, okay, bad, and awful. Now, I just want to do something here real quick. Now, there are a lot of villains from Blue Sky. I'm going to be talking about them, but there are two here that are missing. Lucy and the Red Baron from the Peanuts movie. If they were on this list, I will put them on great tier. So I just want to get that out of the way since they're not on the list I have like for default that I'm working with. Now a lot of people, like including my friends, say that, oh, Lucy's not really a villain. And I'm like, yeah, but she's kind of a bully and kind of mean to Charlie Brown, so it kind of justifies that. Whatever, I'll just count her as a villain. And the Red Baron. So anyways, let's go into the list from what we have for default here. So first off, I'm gonna go with the Bullfighter from Ferdinand. I think he's okay. Kind of like my least favorite Blue Sky villain. I don't know, it's kind of eh. Killian from Spies in Disguise, I'm gonna say he's okay. He's fine. We're gonna go with Mandrake from Epic. I think he's, hold on, scroll up. I think he's in the great tier. I like him as a villain. He is pretty threatening, intimidating, and serves the darker tone of the film Epic very well. I think he's really cool. Next up we have, here he is, Ratchet from Robots. I think he's really cool. He's really funny. Like when I watch Robots, here's some funny jokes that have me laughing. It was just amazing. He's a great villain. And I'm gonna put his mom in the great tier. So yeah, I think Madame Gasket, the villain's mom, is just hysterical. It kind of reminds me of Bye Bye Birdie, the high school play I was in, where the main character, like Albert, like one of the main characters, his mom is kind of like a villain. You'll kind of see what I mean if you watch my play that I was in. It was real great. All right, next up we have the Sour Kangaroo from Horton Hears a Who. I think she's in the great tier. I like her a lot as a villain. I like the dynamic with her son in the pouch. And I also like how her redemption at the end has no dialogue at all. No spoken dialogue. It is just subtlety. And I love it. I just like it. Blue Sky, you're amazing. Vlad the Vulture, voiced by Will Arnett, by the way. I just love the casting. I'm gonna put him in great tier. Just fix this. There we go. I think he's really funny. Will Arnett voices him, as I said. He is hilarious. I get a lot of laughs. And he is just really, really funny. I just can't help but laugh. Really. Who's next? Alright, now we're down to the villains from Ice Age and Rio, those franchises. Alright, I'm gonna put Soto. I'm gonna put him in good. I think he's fine. Fine villain. Like, helped kind of serve Diego's arc, which I do like. I think he's just good though. He just serves his role fine. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna put his Goonies in good as well. Put him there. Next we have the giant fish monsters from Ice Age 2. I don't really remember their names. They were in the Scrat video game as boss fights. They're fine, they serve their purpose well, and they also deliver one of the best like action scenes from the original series, which I really like a lot. There's some funny humor in there. I just have a blast while watching it. Alright, so now we have Rudy from Ice Age 3. I'm gonna put him in the great tier, and I like him a lot. He helps, like, he's like a villain like at the end of the movie, and he causes Buck the Weasel to lose his eye, and he also like has like a leave an impact on Buck, like his backstory, which I like. Next up we have where's Captain Gut, the pirate Captain Ape Monkey, whatever. I'm gonna put him in great tier. I like him as a villain. Peter Dinklage does the voice of him. I think he does a great job voicing him, and he's a really great villain. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna put his pirate crew on great tier as well. Alright, so next up we have the Dino Birds from Ice Age 5. The true finale of the Ice Age series. We're not talking about Ice Age 6. We're not talking about that piece of garbage at all. Anyways, we have the Dino Birds. I'm gonna put them in great tier. I do like them a lot. I like the redemption that they have. And also find them to be pretty funny. Alright, so now we have the villains from Rio, and I'm just gonna go in a random order for you guys. So we have the smugglers, I think, are great. The smugglers from Rio 1 are great. I think they're really intimidating. And they're also really funny. Like, I get a lot of laughs out of them. The Lago Boss from Rio 2 is also pretty good, cool. He also has like lollipops and his monkeys, and his henchmen and loggers. He poses a pretty good threat for the sequel to Rio, which I like, and I think it's really funny. Alright, next up we have Charlie the Anteater. I'm gonna put him in great. And I think he's pretty funny. He doesn't have lines of dialogue. He's just here for visual slapstick comedy, which I think is funny. Gabby the Frog. I'm gonna put her in great tier. I like her a lot. And she's voiced by Kristen Chenoweth. One of my friends is actually a really huge fan of her. Yeah, I think Gabby is a great villain. She is hilarious. Like, every time she made a funny joke, I was laughing out loud. Like, Blue Sky knows how to make great villains. But now we have the last villain, which I think is the best Blue Sky villain, the best Disney villain. And that is Nigel the Cockatoo, voiced by Jermaine Clement, who also played the crab from Moana, and who's also like the icon for Schaefer Rose Productions, this YouTuber I watch. Like, he's literally just like the YouTube icon, like, which I think is funny. So yeah, Nigel here, the Cockatoo, he's like the best villain. One of the best villains I've seen. He is just amazing. He's evil, threatening, funny, and he's voiced by Jermaine Clement. He does a great job voicing the character. He is just amazing. His evil laugh is just crazy. His villain songs are just amazing. Like, some of the best original music, I would say, from Disney. I'm saying original because, you know, there's always licensed songs that like other people make, but like, I mean, it's complete differences, you know? Nigel is the best villain from this tier list. Like, number 1. He's great in Rio 1, and people don't like him in Rio 2. I don't care. He's just hilarious. Sometimes I see a lot of movie villains and TV show villains and video game villains are passable or kind of like, even though there's some few good and great hidden gems. And Nigel is just like one of the obvious great ones here. So yeah, that's my tier list for Blue Sky Studios villains. This was a really great video to make. I really hope you enjoy it. As I said before, Lucy and the Red Baron from Peanuts aren't on here, but I will put them in great tier. So just want to make that clear again. Now we have our finished tier list. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm hoping that Rio 3 will not be bad. Or else I'll just do what Nigel said, and I'll be pooping on this potty prom today. Anyways, yeah. Have a nice day.